Who's your favorite host?
Who? Elon, I'm just playing.
Was he your least favorite host?
No, he was a little, he threw me off a little bit to start because
His monologue was ridiculous.
He threw me off because when we met, I was trying to pitch him. Elon Musk, the richest man in the world, goes into the Waffle House, falls in love with the waitress, Brenda. Elon can get anything he wants. He can get the mailman to himself. He can get the dogs to lick his hand. He can have any woman he wants.
Brenda doesn't like him.
Except Brenda. And he was like...
And of course, she's you.
He was like, why wouldn't Brenda want me? I was like, you know what? Never mind. Never mind, mother.
Wow.
He's like, I don't understand why Brenda wouldn't want me.
When it comes to Elon Musk, his sense of humor is trash.
His friend was like, I could get it if he had like a dog paw for a hand. I'm like, you know what? Never mind, y'all. He couldn't understand why Brenda did. First of all, Brenda is not real. Brenda's not a real
The level of self-aggrandizement to think there's a woman in the world who wouldn't want me?
The caucasity.
An incredible story from Punkie Johnson, a ex-Saturday Night Live cast member who pitched this bit when Elon hosted in May of 2021. But just how unfunny is Elon Musk?
Great job, Kelly. Thank you very much. Elon, I love the double hat, by the way. He's the only one that can do that. Get away with it.
Well, Mr. President, they say I wear a lot of hats. It's true. Even my hat has a hat.
Does that answer your question? No? Do you want more?
Thanks, guys. Have a seat. So,
that was something.
I am become meme. Yeah, pretty much. I'm living the meme. It's like there's living the dream and there's living the meme, and it's pretty much what's happening, you know?
You're like, I think you're bigger.
I mean, Doge started out as a meme. Think about it. And now it's real. Isn't that crazy?
It is crazy.
But it's cool. I mean, we're trying to get good things done, but also have a good time doing it, and and have like a sense of humor, you know. So, I mean, the sort of the left wanted to make comedy illegal, you know? Yeah. Like, you can't make fun of anything. So then it was like, comedy sucks. It's like, nothing's funny. You can't make fun of anything. It's like, legalize comedy.
A train wreck. A very wealthy, trust fund baby, apartheid-loving train wreck. Meanwhile, the TikTokers are dunking on him.
Make comedy legal again. So.
I wish it was illegal for you to do comedy.
That's just like, that's your opinion. Yeah. Everybody's got an opinion. Opinions are like, everybody's got one.
Your eyes look like
Okay, well, shut up. So, in the front row, what do you do for work?
I'm a gynecologist.
Gynecologist. What is this guy, like a pervert or something?
You have 10 kids with multiple women.
Okay, well, so somebody asked me something. Somebody asked me what came in the mail today.
What came in the mail today, Elon?
These nuts.
God. Boo.
I love comedy. Comedy is so back. Yes, comedy's back.
You suck! Yeah. Get off the stage! You suck! What the are you doing?
That's pretty much what's happening. Comedy's back. I love comedy. Make comedy legal again.
And so are members of this current administration. One senior Trump official told Rolling Stone, I have been in the same room with Elon Musk, and he always tries to be funny. And he's not funny, like, at all. He makes these jokes and little asides and smiles and then looks almost hurt if you don't lap up his humor. The source continues, I keep using the word annoying. A lot of people who have to deal with him do, but the word doesn't do the situation justice. Elon just thinks he's smarter than everyone else in the room and acts like it, even when it's clear he doesn't know what he's talking about. Actual professionals in their field would tell the Los Angeles Times, Nikki Glazer would state, the sad part is that he thinks he's funny, but that's really our fault more than his. We both fear him and also desire his wealth and power, so in order to gain his acceptance, people around him laugh and encourage this. It's the same as when people laugh at your pilot's dumb puns. We laugh not because he's funny, but because we fear if we don't, he'll fly us into a mountain. Another comedian added, there's nothing funny about greedy, crony capitalists. People root for the underdog. David was funnier than Goliath. Jews in general are funny. Try hanging around some Jews instead of amplifying anti-Semitic tropes about George Soros. Well done. Lastly, it's hard to be funny and cool, says another comedian. You have to be able to laugh at yourself, which is just a skill he doesn't have. If you just were as obviously broken as you clearly are, people would like it more just because people root for an underdog, but that requires a level of vulnerability that he's not comfortable with. It's quite clear that there needs to be some form of acknowledging one's faults that makes many comedians hilarious. Elon is incapable. He is incapable of realizing he is not perfect. And I think what frustrates him the most, to be very clear about this, is that he can kick people off the board of certain companies. He can funnel millions upon millions of our taxpayer money to the president in their campaign to curry favors. He can call himself the founder of certain companies when all he did was buy it. He did not think of any of these ideas to create companies, and he can own a social media company. But if there is one consistency, when it at least comes to this subject, is that he can't buy being funny. He is painfully unfunny. It is remarkable for one man's existence to lack such charisma, to be so over the top, disgustingly, grossly unfunny. If you're a rich guy, you can be funny. I want to be clear about this. And it's not even just like a rich comedian. You can have your funny moments. But for him, it'll never happen, ever. Even some who are MAGA loyalists despise him because he's just not funny. How painful was well, you know, Mr. President, they say I wear many hats, and he puts on 2 hats? What 4-year-old are you trying to amuse? And even that 4-year-old would tell him to his face that he's unfunny. I think I hit the nail on the head previously. It is painful to watch this guy try and try again. And let me be clear, hold the line. Do not let this man ever see you laugh with him. Laugh at him.
Hey, I appreciate you watching. Now, if you can, please do become a channel member by going to youtube.com/TYTsports and clicking the join button. If that's too much for you, you can just go to tyt.com/join to become a member. It helps all of us out here at the Young Turks and keeps our network afloat. In addition, you could follow me on my socials on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Appreciate the love. Have a great day.